Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching my new video. In this video, I am going to do a almost full face first impression video. There are a lot of V's and F's in that, but I came up with this look very easy, soft glam with a touch of purple. I've used some drugstore products in this video as well as a little bit more high-end products, and we do have some hits, but also big misses. So if you're curious on how I created this look and what my opinions are on these products, then keep on watching. So let's do some makeup. I actually had to laugh because on Friday I said I cannot not upload a video just because I'm tired. And then on Monday, which is kind of like my upload date, I was so tired that I couldn't upload a video, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't really talk that much. Anyways, I'm going to do a kind of like a full face impressions video. I've actually received almost everything today, so I thought, hey, I want to try them all, and I love watching full face impressions videos. Maybe not completely full face because I think the primer and the lips, I don't think I will be using another new product for that, but we'll see what happens. First, I am going to get rid of this hair. So the products that I'm going to use are not necessarily new. Some of them are, some of them aren't. They're just kind of like new for me. So products that I've never tried before, except for primer, because I'm going to use the Glow Elixir from Becca. The reason that I'm going to use this is because I'm going to use a new drugstore foundation that is matte. And it comes with a matte primer as well, but I was a little too afraid to use them both at the same time. The foundation that I'm talking about is Can't Stop, Won't Stop from NYX Cosmetics, and I got a lot of shades. Obviously, these are not my shade. Oh my god, this is so yellow. This is beige. Okay, let me kind of like find my color because they also send a lot of samples. Going to find my color and then I'll be right back. So this is medium olive. I am not sure if this is my shade, but I'm just going for it because I think it will look good. This is kind of like the sample. I think it will be enough since it's full coverage. So I heard so many mixed opinions about this foundation. Some said that they really like this foundation because it's like full coverage, it's matte, it's blurring. And I think people with oily skin are going to love this foundation since it's really matte and full coverage. But I also heard that it's not really the foundation for people with dry skin, which is moi. So we'll see what happens. I don't think olive is my undertone, but I'm sure we can work this out with concealer and stuff. As I said, the coverage is really good. I can see that it's really, really matte. It doesn't feel very dry, but let's take a closer look. To be really honest, I kind of have mixed feelings. I think it has amazing coverage. I don't really mind the matte look. You know, obviously this is a matte foundation, so I don't expect anything to be glowy, but I don't think it looks really dry. Unless I take a really close look, I can definitely see a lot of dry patches. But again, I have dry skin, so I don't think this foundation is really meant for people with dry skin, especially around the mouth. Like here, I have a dry patch, especially right here, like between my brows and especially on my forehead. So other than that, it does look good. I think if you have oily skin, you're going to love this foundation. But if you have dry skin, I would recommend using a very rich moisturizer or a primer. I'm also going to use the concealer, Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer, and this is in shade Natural. So I hope the concealer won't be like really matte. It does feel thick and creamy, which I love. Ooh, coverage. Wow, I like this. Super blurry. Coverage is amazing. Since the foundation is quite matte, I thought the concealer was going to look a little dry and maybe like a little creasy, but that's definitely not true. I really love the concealer. It's blurring, it's full coverage. The shade, I actually would go a shade lighter, but I don't have that. So I'm just going to work with this shade. Now I feel like my skin really needs some dewiness, so I can't wait to go in with my Fix Plus or with the Dewy Skin Mist. It does feel a little dry, especially on my forehead. NYX Cosmetics Can't Stop Won't Stop collection has also a new powder. This is light medium, so I'm going to use this to set my concealer with. I do have to admit that I'm a little scared because I haven't found a really good drugstore translucent powder apart from Maybelline Fit Me. Other than that, I've never really used a good translucent powder. Okay, so I wanted to put it in the cap, but it has kind of like a round thing here, so that's not really handy. So I'm just going to put it in another cap. Okay, so I'm just going in this powder. Okay, so that looks really dry, and it also feels super dry underneath my eyes. I can just feel that it sucks up all the hydration and the cream of the concealer. I also got a really cute package from Too Faced with these 3 products. This is a setting powder. We have a kind of like a strobe bronzer and illuminator in one, and then we have a illuminator and blush in one. And I'm going to use this on my whole face because we need some, glow. We need a lot of glow. And I mean, the packaging is just so cute. Okay, so I'm just going in with a big fluffy brush. This is BH Cosmetics in number 2, and I'm just going to mix these two and put the smell. Oh my god, it smells like cookies. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, just going to warm up my face with this. I am going in with a bronzer. You guys know I love my MAC Give Me Sun. I'm just going to quickly warm up the face and do a tiny bit of contouring as well. For blush, I'm going to use the Too Faced Strobe Berry Blush. Super pink, but I think I'm going to mix it a little bit. I'm just using the same brush because we are not doing any detailed work. It's just going to look all blended with each other. Oh my god, it smells amazing again. When you look at this pink color, you're like, oh my god, that is going to look super pigmented and too pinkish, but it's actually super wearable. See that? It's like a super cute color blush. For highlighter, I'm going to use this new Zoeva Heritage Highlighting Powder. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. And this is Heritage. Just Heritage. So you can see it's kind of like a rose gold highlighter. And I'm using my Makeup Addiction Precision Highlighter brush. Okay, so that is a nice warm highlighter shade. Finally, I'm going in with my Dewy Skin Mist because it's so needed, and I think I'm just going in with this, like in. Oh my god, that feels so good. Going to do my brows real quick off camera, and then I'll be right back because we are going to play with a new eyeshadow palette and some new other stuff. So the brows are done, and I am going to, ooh, is this something? Oh my god, I have to be careful with this. Okay, I received this palette today. It's from Viseart, if I pronounce it right. Viseart? If I remember it correctly, I don't think this brand is like super affordable, but it's really good quality. At least the products that I've used in the past were really good quality. And this palette is a dark matte palette, and I love the colors. I think I'm going to do something with purples today, purple mauve tones. Now you can actually really see the makeup. It's kind of like on top of my skin. You see how dry this area is? You can also see that it's kind of like dark and yellow underneath my eyes. The creasiness is not that bad, but it's just like chew on top of my skin. Anyways, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics brush in number 6. I'm going in with this shade right here. Oh wow. Oh my god. I thought nothing can beat Natasha Denona's pigmentation, but oh my god, this comes really close. If not, it's maybe even better. Oh my god, I'm in shock. Oh my god, I'm so shook. I'm going to take my Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going in with this color right here, and I'm going to blend as well as add this color. Now I'm taking a clean brush. I don't know which brand this is, but I think Elsa Makeup or BH Cosmetics. I just never know with these green brushes. And I'm just going to blend the edges with this. Now I'm taking this palette and, you know, my name on it. And this is Trist palette. And I'm going to take this beautiful kind of like baby pink color right here. And I'm going to kind of like blend everything, not really everything, but the edges with this color. I'm taking my Morphe M506 brush again. I'm going to dip in this beautiful dark purple shade, and I'm going to use this in my crease. I'm going to use my Elixir brush in E03, and I'm going in with this shade. Oh wow, that is a beautiful shade, very pigmented as well. Oh my god, that is a beautiful shade. I'm going back into this shade right here, and I'm basically going to do the same on my lower eyelid and make it a little smoky. With my controlled blender brush from Makeup Addiction, I am going to use this beautiful dark purple shade, and I'm going to, I kind of did it already to see if I liked it or not, but I did. And I'm making this corner right here a little darker. I'm also going in with this color. It's kind of like a rose gold color. And I'm going to do a tiny bit of a halo eye. So just in the center of the lid. Taking a bit of this beautiful color right here, I'm going to highlight my inner corners. To line my waterline, I'm going to use Dose of Colors eyeliner in Crushed. I got these a few days ago together with the lip liners, and I haven't tried them yet, so let's see. I hope it's like super pigmented, but usually Dose of Colors never disappoints. Wow, I like that. Now for lashes, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty. This is the new Huda Beauty lash in collaboration with Jacqueline. I think Jacqueline. And this is in number 20 Classic. Let's see how these are going to look like on my eyeballs. The lashes are applied. I actually, in the beginning, when I saw these lashes, I was like, okay, they look pretty normal. They look okay. Because usually I'm not a huge fan of lashes when they're like super full at the beginning, and then in the length they're like super natural. Usually they just kind of like make my eyes smaller. But I feel like these lashes are beautiful. The only thing is I needed to cut them and I didn't, and now they're kind of like too long. See that right there? My lips look horrible, but we're going to do the lips with the new Dose of Colors, a lip liner in Dime. So let's line the lip first. Wow, you can work super precise with this lip liner. So now I'm going in with Color Drain Liquid Lip in Sugar. I've never tried this on my lip. I did a quick swatch of my hand, and that's it. Lovely shade. And I'm also going to use the P. Louise gloss on top of this. Obviously, we're going to do the buffing technique with this banana setting powder, banana cream from Too Faced. I'm taking my Sosu SF105 brush. This smells like bananas. The smell of the Too Faced products are so good. And I'm just going on top of everything. So that's pretty much it for this look. I do have to get used to the fact that I kind of look super matte, and I also feel the makeup on top of my skin. I'm going to give a quick, short summary of everything that I've used. So primer doesn't count because I love that primer. So if you have oily skin, the foundation is going to look really good on you. I love the coverage. I love the fact that it blurs. It kind of like minimizes the pores, and you know, overall I think it's a very good long-lasting foundation if you have oily skin. If you have dry skin like I have, I think this foundation is kind of like a no-go, because if I look closely, my skin looks really makeup-ish and caked up, and it looks really dry, especially during winter time. I don't think this is a very good foundation for dry skin. Maybe you can mix this foundation with a very dewy sheer foundation to get a little bit more coverage or to make it slightly more matte. But going in with this foundation, if you have dry skin, that is a no for me. Automatically, I thought that I wouldn't really like the concealer as well, but I was really surprised because I do love the concealer. I think it's a very good full coverage creamy concealer. It doesn't dry. Um, but I don't think that you should set it with the Can't Stop Won't Stop translucent powder, because this is light medium, but this made it a little darker, a little bit more yellow, and it made it look really dry as well. So I kind of have to use another translucent powder on top of the concealer to see how it really works. But so far, love the concealer. Not a huge fan of the powder and the foundation. What else did we use? We used a Too Faced blush. I do like the blush. It's a cute blush. I don't think it's a very special product. I wouldn't say like you have to go get it because it's super good. It's kind of like a cute blush. And same goes for the illuminator and bronzer. It was not really pigmented, so if you are darker than I am, it's just not going to show on you. The banana powder looked and smelled, they all smell by the way, amazing. But the banana powder looks really good. It looked very light and very non-cakey, like a super airy powder. So I'm going to use that more often to see what I really think of it. The eyeshadow palettes, I don't think I even have to tell you what I think, because the pigmentation is so good, so good. And on both palettes, because I love the shimmer shades, I love the matte shades. The eye pencil from Dose of Colors is beautiful, beautiful shades. They come in so many shades. Same goes for the lip liner. You can work really precise with it. The only thing that I do have to say is, because it's so intense, and I'm speaking about the eye pencil, it's so intense. And if you put it on your waterline and you want to smoke it out a little bit on your eyelid as well, you can't really blend it very well because it's so intensely pigmented. It kind of like sticks on your eyelid and you can't really like blend it after. So you have to keep that in mind, or just use it on your waterline. The lashes are super lovely. I didn't think that I was going to be a huge fan, but I think it's very subtle. It's kind of like sexy and sultry. So it's kind of like natural but glam at the same time. I also used Zoeva highlighter. I do think it's a nice highlighter, but it's not like, I've seen way better highlighters. I feel like, am I a little too harsh on these products? I don't know. I'm just giving my opinion, but um, yeah, we have some misses and we have some hits, and I actually really love doing first impressions, full face first impression video. So if you liked it too, let me know. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!